What up guys, today we are going to attempt to beat the Doom Tower hard boss that is called Frost Spider. Now if you've seen the earlier videos from Doom Tower hard boss number 10, 20 and 30th floors, this is floor 40, you would know that the first thing we do is to go to the boss guide and find out what this boss really does, what he's weak against and what he's strong against. So we need to find that out before we even go into the battle, not just going blindly with random champions and then lose the battle or try to do some guesswork. So this boss places a block buffs, debuffs, a 100% heal reduction, and also for 2 turns on enemies under freeze. So that means he might also freeze us. On the A1 it places decreased accuracy on us, places 30% decreased speed, 50% decrease attack, 2 turns on enemies that have no freeze. So he also places decrease attack apparently. He remove all buffs from enemies, then attacks them. So he can also clear our buffs. We know one other boss that does that, the Eternal Dragon, I think, has a 100% chance of placing freeze debuff for 1 turn. The chance decreases to 50% instead if Sorath is under HP bond. That's what we're looking for. We're just looking for that weakness of a boss. Every one of these bosses in these Doom Tower stages has a weakness. So his weakness is HP burn. Fills Sorath's turn meter by 20% for each freeze debuff placed by this skill. So if he freezes us, he gets a lot of turn meters. So resist will be a good one here, because if he can't freeze you, that means he won't get a lot of turn meters. So that's also an option for us if we are going to build a team for that for later difficult stages. This is stage 40, so it will be a little bit easier. So now that we have the main skill, let's see what the passive does. When attacked, has a 20% chance of placing freeze. So if we attack him, he might freeze us. Revives his Sorath Frost Spider, 50% HP, full turn meter. So he also has spider links that he revives. Damage from skills that scale based on who cannot do a lot of damage to him. So HP burn, that's what I think we can come in here with resist. If you want to see what your other teammates are doing, if you're in a clan, you can check out their champions that you're using, or check out the global one that you'll see Drexter. I feel like Drexter will be the staple name here. See, I said it, Drexter, because all I can think of HP burn is Drexter. We know that Drexter is awesome for the Frost Spider. So let's go ahead with our team and see. We are bringing in resist, and we're also bringing in Drexter right here. These are the 2 champions we need. I don't think we need anything else, right? I don't know why everybody was using a bunch of other champions, because he will freeze them, right? If we bring more champions, he will freeze them. Do I need to bring more that cannot be resisted? More HP burn maybe? More... I'm just beginning random champions. Basically, you need HP burn, maybe a healer or a cleanser. The freeze can be removed, right? A decreased defense, maybe. Yeah, that will work. Decrease defense, decrease attack. Let's get right into the battle. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to get the boss done. So you can show you other teams that you can use. Remember, Drexter is not the only HP burn legendary champion you can use. You can use even a ultimate Gaelic has a burn that you can use for this battle. So don't think, although Doom Tower hard is for those who have already cleared a lot of content, you've played the game long enough to get a Drexter, that's what Doom Tower hard is for. So if you do not have your Drexter yet, I don't think Doom Tower hard is for you. You might still be kind of too new to be venturing into these difficult stages in Doom Tower. There's nothing wrong with trying it and getting as far as you can in the boss stages, but if you really want to defeat all of the content in Doom Tower that we are trying to do in this series of videos that you find on a separate playlist on my channel, then you need Drexter and other champions, Brogni and others that can do a lot of work. I'm totally leaving it on auto. That's the freeze that we're talking about. The HP burn has been placed. Now, some people will say, place HP burn also on the spiderlings. Can they attack me? Because they are placing increased attack on the boss, right? I'm waiting to see if the spiderlings will attack me. They are not attacking me. Yes, okay, there you go. So, what's his name? Tyrant Elixirmore. did place HP burn on them, so that when they take a turn, the boss will have a HP burn tick. So it's not about placing HP burn on the boss. Now there's a way of killing the boss to make sure he does not revive. I didn't read that during the skills. I do remember that if you bring in a block revive, an Amiga, a Xavier, you can easily block revive the boss. That's if you do not have HP burn. So those are two strategies to beat this boss. Bring a champion that can block revive. And Amiga is the easiest solution that I think is easiest for a lot of people to have, because his block revive is always available. Xavier's block revive is, reliant on poisons being out there. So to do it a lot. So I think HP burn is the solution, but if you do not have HP burn, get a block revive. So with Drexter, I think I should be able to have, he's cleansing it. Is it the spiderlings that are removing it? Do I have to kill the spiderlings first to make sure they don't cleanse my... Will it just respawn them? Nah, let's not target the spiderlings, because they are using their HP burn to also make the boss take hits. They will eventually die by themselves. There's no need to target them. But if they are cleansing that HP burn that I'm placing on the boss, then you might need to take them down first. So one more tick, the spiderlings will be down. This will be one of the shortest videos that I've shot so far in this series. But hey, that's how I want to keep it short, simple, and straight to the point, and get all the facts out there that you need to beat the boss, so it's not that complicated at all. HP burn, block revive, Sorath the Frost Spider. That's how to do it. Let's see if I can get it done with HP burn on the boss, 2 turns. I do not have block revive, but when he dies during HP burn on him, he will not revive. Hopefully it doesn't fall off. There's nothing wrong if he revives and you try it again. Nothing wrong with getting it wrong the first time. You can try again. And down he goes. Boom. So with HP burn on him, he does not revive. That's my void shite right there. Frost Spider 40 down. Make sure you like and subscribe to these videos, because we'll be beating all these bosses from 40, 50, 60 until we get to the highest Doom Tower stages. This is the first attempt I'm trying these videos. I didn't practice it first before I hit record. You see me trying it live on the recording right now. So that's why some of my champions might not be the most optimal ones you can use, but I get the point across that HP burn and block revive are the 2 ways to beat Frost Spider. When we get to the higher stages, we will see if this team can still do it. We'll see how we can change our strategy for the better to beat the higher stages. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for a new Doom Tower hard boss. Good night.